Merry Christmas, Cinebytes listeners. Merry Christmas, Jason.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, microphone.
Microphone.
We sincerely hope you enjoy this Cinebytes production brought to you by the generosity of Henry Waters. We're talking about It's a Wonderful Knife from 2023. I'm Dusty Lane.
I'm Jason Mitchell.
And we are the Cinebytes.
Hello?
I came for you. We have such sights to show you.
It was an excellent day for an exorcism.
I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
I want to play a game.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was. This is God.
We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you?
But sometimes, that is better.
Welcome back to Oblivion and Merry Christmas, everybody. As we mentioned, we're talking about It's a Wonderful Knife from 2023, directed by Tyler McIntyre and written by Michael Kennedy. Studios involved here, we've got Divide and Conquer, distributed by RLJE Films and Shudder. Got an MPAA rating of R on this one and a runtime of 87 minutes. Man, knee-jerk reaction on this one, Jason. What'd you think?
Not what I expected. But
It wasn't what you expected? There's already a movie called It's a Wonderful Life.
yeah, kind of fucked up there. Not well-rounded in cinema. I kind of lean into the horror, so I didn't really realize what was happening until part of the way into the movie, and then I was like, what the fuck? But I'm kind of like, let's rip on this shit, dude.
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, we try to do that. We try to be fair about both pointing out positives of movies and just tearing it to pieces. So let's see where we come out on this one.
Well, it wasn't terrible. I'm glad there was a bunch of killing, you know?
Yeah, there definitely was. We are set in this movie in Angel Falls, a fictional town, but we're filming in Vancouver for all of this movie. Specific sites including Cloverdale's Hawthorne Square and the Rio Theater, which must have been the Clover.
The Clover.
Plot on this one I've got, what if George Bailey, Jimmy Stewart, was a crime-fighting vigilante?
What? What? So I got a quick note, which, like I said, maybe I should have read this note prior to watching the movie, but it's a spin on the 1946 Christmas film, It's a Wonderful Life. However, instead of the lead character recognizing his previous good deeds, the character Winnie discovers how many deaths she has prevented in her town.
Mm-hmm.
Whoopity-doo.
Thanks for the wrap-up. Let's jump into the cast a little bit. You just mentioned Winnie Carruthers, played by Jane Widdop. We got David Carruthers, her dad, played by Joel McHale. I like seeing this dude and stuff.
Yeah, dude, he's good. I couldn't remember exactly where I had seen him specifically, but I know I had seen him in a bunch of places.
Right.
Like a bunch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's all over the place. We've also got Henry Waters, the mayor of Angel Falls, played by Justin Long, fucking
Yeah.
horror veteran.
Right.
We've got Bernie Simon, played by Jess McLeod. Gail Prescott. I was excited about this one, played by Catherine Isabel. She's
Yeah.
another horror vet.
Yeah,
Ginger
hell yeah.
Snaps and Freddy vs. Jason and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I do wonder about that name, though. Gail Prescott. Are we trying to do a Scream reference there?
Yep, I believe so.
Okay.
Has to be, right?
Right. We've also got Jimmy Carruthers, Winnie's brother, played by Aidan Howard. Judy Carruthers, her mom, played by Erin Boyes. Boyes? Boyes. Boyes. Buck Waters, the brother of Henry, played by Sean Deppner.
Fucking Buck, dude.
God damn it, Buck. Uncle Buck, as he's referenced later in the movie.
Fucking funny, actually.
We've got Darla Berlin, played by Xenia Marshall. Robbie Olinger, a shared boyfriend between Winnie and Darla, played by Jason Fernandez.
Nice.
We've also got Kara Evans, played by Hannah Huggins. She doesn't make it long in this movie.
No, really don't.
We've got local druggie Vicky Pepper, played by Kiki Faye. And old man that Henry Waters is trying to steamroll over, Roger Evans, played by William B. Davis. Cinematography in this movie handled by Nicholas Piatnik. Music by Russ Howard III.
I thought some of the shots in this movie were really good, but I also noted that it was so clear that I was kind of like, is this a real shot or is it a fucking AI shot?
Yeah, I feel like I got a few times in this. I think I appreciated the cinematography in this overall. It was pretty decent. There were some lighting issues here and there. There were definitely some... I'm not crazy about seeing all the CG shit. Like, most of the blood that we saw in this was obviously CG. I'm never going to be crazy about that.
Right.
Appropriately, I was about to mention the people that handled special effects in this movie. Kyle T. Moore was the coordinator, and Don Bess was his first assistant. There was also some sort of company called Super Chill that handled some visual effects in this, so I'm guessing that's where all the CG came from. Can't confirm exactly, but I mean, I'm never going to be crazy about the
Damn,
CG.
so like outsourced for some of the CGI or something kind of thing?
I think so, yeah. There must have been, they wrap up filming and send it over to them, like, hey, what can you do with this?
Right. Okay.
I wrote down a couple of taglines. The official one fucking sucks. It's, this Christmas, the killer is on the loose.
It's not too bad. I mean,
you couldn't be any more creative than that? Fuck off.
I think, this movie it's categorized under horror comedy, so as serious as maybe it I don't know. Does it come
I'm
off
just saying
serious?
that's not very fucking creative.
No, I think they're trying to be spoofy and shitty. Kind of.
Well, speaking of spoofy, they do have a parody tagline from, like, spoofing It's a Wonderful Life, where wishes come true, where angels are real.
Oh, okay.
Digging into a little bit of background on this movie, this is, once again, it's a reimagining of It's a Wonderful Life, which is a classic Christmas movie where a guy regrets his existence and wishes he were never born, and an angel comes to show him all the good he's done in the world, and he changes his mind, and everybody's happy, blah, blah, blah.
Great.
This movie features Winnie stopping a serial killer, but later wishing she were never born. However, when that Christmas wish comes true, reality resets, bringing the killer back to life, and by the end, she realizes how many deaths she prevented by having been born.
Bornt. She's been bornt.
I guess the writer, Michael Kennedy, just liked Jane Widdop's performance in Yellow Jackets. I thought that was a pretty cool show. I don't remember what character she was. I think I only watched the first season, though.
So I'm not familiar.
And he wanted Justin Long to deliver a smarmy boomer character for the role. I don't know if it really fits boomer.
I don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, I get
smarmy for sure.
They're saying boomer like by the age he's supposed to be playing in the movie,
I mean, I guess. I suppose,
it doesn't come off that old.
I wish it was a boomer like, oh, hey, man, I'm the mayor. I want everybody to have a happy Christmas, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like a boomhauer.
I mean, I feel like we should just jump into this, man. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we get some sleigh bells opening up a commercial for a new mall, essentially, in the town of Angel Falls, delivered by the generous Mayor Henry Waters. We get shots of a little beautiful, idyllic winter village sort of town. And his commercial basically starts up. He's like, do you want the best from the best? Then look no further than Waters Cove, the future shopping, dining, and entertainment destination for a brand new Angel Falls. And we get shots of this design concept, like he's pitching to a board of some kind.
Right.
But Justin Long is really laying it on thick here, acting like the best friend of everyone in the town. And he's like, and remember, there's only one name you can trust, Waters Corp. I'm the best, so fuck the rest. Tell him Henry sent you. And he does some fucking weird karate moves to end this thing. What the fuck is this?
Dude, he's so fucking douchey. But you can tell that he's up to no good. You know what I mean? Like you said, he's pretending to be everybody's
I don't
friend.
like this character a bit from the fucking jump. Absolutely not.
And this giant thing he's trying to pitch them to fucking build is just this monstrosity. Like, it looks like a goddamn skyscraper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's awful. It's got like 3 towers. I think I comment later that it looks like the fucking Land of Oz with this fucking...
Right.
Oh
like,
God.
Jesus, what is this dude up to? Holy shit, that is... We just know that it ain't good.
Right.
Like, fuck.
But we cut from that to an overview of a town celebration of some kind. Looks like a tree lighting. The whole town's here. And
It's
Winnie,
awesome.
our protagonist here, snaps a photo of the angel on the top of the tree, smiling like it's a Hallmark movie.
Right.
Henry Waters takes the stage next to his family from the looks of things. His character is a real creep, but I don't know, what's with this voice he's doing? It seems like a little bit of Ed Gein mixed with Patrick Bateman.
It's all fuck. His character's super weird. He's weird looking.
He's just so fucking superficial. Everything he says is fake. Oh, hey, everybody. Over the top in a high pitch, trying to be as jovial as possible.
I feel like he's got some Trump makeup shit going on,
oh,
too.
Buddy, does he?
He's wearing the orange and his hair's all slicked back. He's just...
Trump makeup both physically on his face and metaphorically with the references that are made in this movie, especially toward the end. I'll fucking get into it. Don't worry.
Oh, I got you.
He runs up on stage and he's like, oh, so good to be with you all on this blessed day. A little cold, but all your beautiful smiling faces keep me warm all year round. Then the applause. He begins the applause for himself.
Yeah, he does. Strange.
He says, we came here for one thing, and I think you know what it is. Should I do it? And the whole crowd gives him a big, hell yeah. And he goes, Angel Falls, I give you Christmas. And they light the tree. All white lights, of course. Fucking eye roll.
Christmas.
7.
Yeah.
The Carruthers family walks away with Winnie saying, oh, hey, looks like we're going to make it to our car this year without Waters giving Dad more work. Oh, nope, spoke too soon.
Yep, false.
Right then, Henry yells out, David Carruthers, is that you? And he runs up with his wife and little brother Buck, who can't stop taking selfies. And apparently he started an OnlyFans last week.
Yeah, dude. Ew. So we can tell Buck's just a fucking...
Just a fuckboy.
He's douchey.
He's
just like his fucking brother.
No other way to put it. He's a fuckboy. But they all greet each other with some kind of forced and clunky exposition here. And Winnie's like, oh my God, is that Mr. Waters' little brother Buck? I mean, I guess we need the characters introduced somehow, but Jesus Christ, force feeding it, ramming it down our throats.
Right.
I'll say that the Christmas vibes are already pretty strong in this movie. The aesthetic of the town and a couple of bangers they've already had on the soundtrack just 2 minutes in.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like you said, it kind of cuts between feeling like a horror movie and kind of some kind of Hallmark bullshit too,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, for sure.
They're setting it in really well.
Waters asks David's wife Judy if she saw his commercial yet, and he says it's playing regionally thanks to David's genius.
Yeah, damn.
And Buck pipes up saying, oh, hey, I directed that bad boy. And David's like, yeah, I know, Buck. He's like, oh, yeah, I kicked you off the set.
Yeah.
What a douche. I'm already waiting for people to die, dude.
Right.
Waters turns to make out with his wife while Jimmy asks Buck if he remembers him. Apparently, Buck was his peewee football coach. And Buck does not answer. He just starts backing away and starting to TikTok live, asking his audience if they've ever wanted to see his dick.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
I didn't realize this movie was going to be so over the top like this.
Right.
He says, Merry Christmas. My dick is hard to fit under the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. But Henry reminds David that they still need some guy named Roger Evans to sign the paperwork to sell his house. Apparently, that's the last thing standing in the way of them beginning construction on Waters Cove.
Right.
So a little premature with that commercial, I guess?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's saying that this place was almost ruled a historic landmark also.
Yeah, Judy asks what the deal is. Like, first of all, apparently David hasn't told her anything about this.
Right.
But Henry isn't shy. He tells her that that's where his new mall is going that he wants to build. But apparently, yeah, they decreed that Evans' house is a historic landmark. Is this only because his family's been there for generations? That's the only information I got.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just doesn't that happen? Like outside of the movies in real life, if your place has been there long enough?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think so.
It's possible, I suppose, depending on, I don't know, if it's got any historical significance or
That
who
too.
it was that's lived there for generations. I don't know.
Right.
But Waters is like, well, no, that's not exactly true. I'm a little more persuasive than my father was.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, his argument here is that his father was driven by sentiment. Clearly, he's a huge prick that doesn't give a single fuck about anyone but himself. All it took was a small loan of $1 million from my father.
I was just like a little more persuasive than your father. You, dude.
I don't think he was fucking the board.
Sometimes you got to rub somebody's back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Scratch it hard. Leave marks.
If you want to get shit done, you got to get it done yourself.
Just rolling up the sleeves. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to work.
We gonna get this petition signed.
Well, Henry asks, he says, all right, let's go to David. And he wants to take care of it right now over at Roger Evans' house. And Winnie's like, yo, Dad, what the fuck? It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's totally fucked. And then, you know, the kid's kind of letting Mom know you should be used to this.
Yeah.
You know, this happens every year.
Dad's
That's
response
fucking-
is just like, yeah, well, I don't want to get fired. We want to have a Christmas again next year, right? So I should probably go. Just keep my meal warm. I won't be long.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That is so crazy.
I love how Henry's like, hey, shut the fuck up, kid. You have a microwave, don't you? He'll be fine. And then the wife fucking yelling out, I love the microwave. Apparently she cooks every meal in the microwave. It's no way for a mayor to live.
That's not true. Yep. Can't be doing that, man.
So David, Henry, and his wife, whose name we haven't gotten yet, walk away. And the Carruthers family are bummed, but Jimmy's like, yeah, it happens every year. We should be used to it. And Winnie follows it up with Henry Waters, Prince of Angel Falls, strikes again. We cut to Roger Evans' house, where Henry is already there, apparently trying to coax him into signing those papers. He's like, oh, yep, got the pen all ready for you to go here. And David reminds Roger that they know he's carrying a lot of debt and that this deal is for a lot of money, so it's probably in his best interest to sign. But they're trying to strong-arm this poor old man into leaving his home, and Evans doesn't harbor any ill will toward David. He calls him a good man, but he still refuses to sign. His family's been here for generations. It's going to pass into the hands of my granddaughter next, so no thank you.
Right.
Henry laughs at this, so Roger gives him fucking what for here. He's like, you know what? When your dad died a few years ago, Henry, he should have left the business to David.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Holy
How
shit.
fucking rude.
Come on.
Ooh.
Who's rude? Roger?
I mean,
no, fuck that.
I mean, for sure. I'm not siding with anybody here. I'm just like, oh,
I'm siding with Roger.
That one's got to hurt. That one stung, is all I'm saying.
Hey, not
Ouch.
only is your dad dead, but he fucked up giving you the business. You prick.
Yeah, should have never gave that shit to you. You just fucked it up.
He mentions that David was more of a son to him than Henry ever was. And Henry's like, look, man, I know you and your family used to be the gold standard around here, especially at Christmas time. Donated all those trees year after year, but that was in the past, because I'm here now. Take a look around if you can walk out of your house on your own and recognize that I'm the one who's going to turn this town toward the future. And Roger's like, oh yeah, what, by kicking people out of their homes and storefronts? The people of this town are its future. They want to live and work and be happy, and that's it. Why do you want to take that away from them? Why do you want to turn them into your drones?
Yeah, what
Remember
the
that
fuck?
for later.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly. I was like, what the fuck does he mean by that? Okay.
Henry fires back, Roger, you don't know anything about my father, so why don't we leave him out of this? This is your last chance. Sign the fucking papers.
Justin Long's face here, dude. When he does get kind of serious throughout this movie, he like cuts a look at somebody, and it's kind of like, ooh,
oh,
he looks kind of crazy.
A little scary.
You know?
Okay. Roger again refuses, but that's when his granddaughter Kara comes in asking if he's okay. He's like, oh yeah, it's just a little Christmas business.
Uh-huh. They're just trying to take the house away from you, honey.
No big deal. He asks if she's off to the party, and she says, well, I was, unless you need me to stay. And he's like, nah, get out of here, you crazy kid. Go have some fun.
Right.
And she looks at Henry, but then only says bye to Grandpa and Mr. Carruthers. Apparently, she's coming to dinner at their house tomorrow night. And as she turns to leave, Henry gives her a rather foreboding, hey, Kara, you be safe now.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking up to something.
We cut to the Carruthers house where everyone except David's hanging out, given a few gifts. It's Christmas Eve, and I love this line here. The mom runs in and she goes, for my gay son. Oh, isn't it cute? Just like you. And it's a fucking rainbow ornament she's giving him. Come on, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Winnie comes over forcing a laugh. Not great acting on this, but she comes up and puts her hands on his shoulders, whispering to him, you're going to have to hang that on every Christmas tree for the rest of her life.
That's true. Yeah, for sure.
Which I get the feeling won't be too much longer, actually. It's probably fine. It's not so bad.
Don't worry about it, dude.
But Judy's sister Gail walks into the house carrying gifts saying, all right, everybody cool your tits. We're here.
Yeah, dude, I like Gail. And what's her wife's name?
Karen.
Yeah,
they're great. Mom shouts over to her, where have you been, sis? Man, the dialogue in this movie, you might mistake it for a family swap porn video at certain points. The script could have used another pass, I think.
Maybe. That's true.
But she explains they were at Karen's parents' house having another lovely Christmas Eve dinner and trying to convince them that they're actually married and not roommates. Apparently the parents of Karen aren't super fans of the gays, unfortunately.
Right.
But Karen tells Winnie Kara's waiting outside, and Winnie asks if Jimmy's coming, and he's like, oh, I got to do my hair. So she gives a little tousle, like just to fuck with him before she runs out. She goes to leave, and her mom says, don't do anything I wouldn't do, but Gail counters it saying, no, get fucked up. Mom's like, Gail, and then fucking dramatically Gail's like, Judy. But Winnie runs outside and jumps in the car with Kara, and they do a super cool little secret best friends handshake.
Yeah, this is where we're like kind of connecting the families, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Carruthers and the Evanses. Apparently their boyfriends Robbie and Eddie are meeting them at the party, and Kara asks Winnie if she'll drive home later because, listen, bitch, I need to get plastered.
Hey, feel that.
There's some shit going on. I can't fucking deal with it. I just need to get fucking drunk.
Right.
And she tells Winnie about the incident earlier with Grandpa, explaining that Waters is trying to take over the whole town and her family home is the last thing in his way.
Yeah, shit, man.
So Winnie's like, listen, we'll fix all this with a sleepover tonight, okay? That'll make everything better.
Ooh.
She tells her, tell your grandpa to come over for breakfast tomorrow morning. We're going to have a Carruthers Evans Christmas Day special.
Nice.
Kara fires back with fuck Henry Waters, and Winnie's like, yeah, totally. F that guy.
Yeah.
Kara makes fun of Winnie for not being able to bring herself to swear, I guess. Oh, so wholesome.
Hell yeah. Not with Santa Claus on the way to town, Dusty.
You can't be naughty on Christmas Eve. But we get more Christmas bangers on the soundtrack, and we cut to Roger Evans staring at his fireplace, and there's a knock on the door.
Yeah, dude. Not good. Roger's staring at the fireplace, and I just said, he's pretty old. I get it, you know? Like, what's he doing? Staring at the fire.
Dude, I'm fucking 37. I love staring at fire.
That's what I'm saying.
You kidding me?
We're old guys. We like staring
That's
at the fire.
that's just a human thing. Fire's fucking mesmerizing, dude.
He's just...
Probably gets more mesmerizing as you age.
It's like, how long has he been standing there?
Well, if he could move.
Really, that's part of the problem. He's stuck.
But he yells at the door, "Go away, Henry, I told you no." And he walks over to the door and opens it to reveal a snowman standing there.
Yeah, dude.
And after a beat, someone wearing a fucking suit that looks like the angel that was on top of the tree from earlier jumps through the snowman, tackling this poor old man to the ground.
Snowman jump scare, dude. Scared the fuck out of me, dude. It caught me off guard so much.
Yeah, he wrestles this guy to the ground and slits his throat with a pretty badass knife.
I just wanted to note, what a strange fucking outfit. You're dressed like a fucking weird-ass Power Ranger or something, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, not that the outfit's anything really crazy. It's just like a white hooded robe, but like the blank white mask is kind of cool. It's got a little bit of Cyborg Ninja vibes
right,
going
and
on
that's
a little.
like not the first Power Rangers, but after we were a little older, they kept going.
Mhm.
And there's some weird, like, I don't know. There's some Power Rangers in the middle that are like ninja something
Yeah.
with stuff hanging off of them,
I do
off their
remember
costumes.
that,
That's what
yep.
it kind of reminded me. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, it's supposed to look like the tree angel, okay?
Right.
Well, we cut to the party that Winnie and Kara are going to, and a dude out back hooks up a couple of jumper cables to a car battery to turn the lights on and the music, and he yells out, "Fuck yeah, Christmas!"
Yeah. Why are they jump starting the house?
That's a really good question, dude. Maybe they had their fucking electricity bills lapsed and they got to fire it up somehow.
Mom and Dad left town. They took the electricity with them, so
They took the electricity.
we got to fucking jump start the house if you guys want to party.
Oh, not if it was at Bernie's house. Mom's making more electricity with not Dad.
Not yet.
But Kara runs over to get their friend Darla, and Winnie has to snap a photo of him, of course. Apparently, she's just made editor of the school paper, hence the camera.
Oh.
Turns out Darla's actually grounded and shouldn't even be at this party, but her parents left to visit her sister. So fuck that, let's go get lit like that Christmas tree.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. The after party of the after party.
Fuck yeah.
The after party.
After the party is the after party. We get a cool shot of Winnie looking around the party through the camera lens, and it settles on some weird girl sitting by herself. And Winnie waves at her, but Darla says, "Ew, no, don't talk to the weirdo. She looks like a stalker or something."
Plays mean girl here. Rude. And we just call her Weirdo.
Literally everyone just has named her Weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, as if she doesn't have another fucking Christian name, fucking God-given or whatever. No, that's just her name now, Weirdo. But a couple of jocks come over to the girls telling Winnie to tell Jimmy that they keep saving his ass. Apparently the rest of the football team never gets credit for making the quarterback look good.
Yeah, these are just the other boys here. This is like, I noted the whole gang comes together here because this is Robbie and Jimmy popping in.
Yeah, Jimmy comes over, and the other one is Robbie for sure.
I thought so.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I thought for a second, because they mentioned when they were going to the party, they were going to see Robbie and Eddie. So I was like, wait a minute, that looks like fucking Jimmy. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, it was Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought it was Robbie and Jimmy.
Winnie explains that Jimmy's the golden child. She's got New York and a career to look forward to. He'll probably end up coaching JV football.
Yep.
I mean, if you're coaching JV football, please don't come around to like eventually asking TikTok if they want to see your dick. They don't.
Yeah.
But he looks over at this other guy at the party and he says, "There's a tall, artistic, brooding type that requires my attention. Later, virgins." And he goes off to mac on this dude.
And then it shows the two dudes making out in the woods.
Darla looks at Jimmy and she's like, "Speak for yourself." "Oh, I get tons of sex. Just hot sex all the time." But then she pieces out for more booze, and Robbie, who is Winnie's boyfriend, gets up to go with her. And we at this point, we don't really know why, but
I kind of
you read
thought
between the
that,
lines.
but it was
Like,
kinda,
why is he going with her?
Right.
He does ask Winnie if she wants anything.
No, I might be a minute.
But then Kara leaves as well to go see what Eddie's up to. Like, damn, been here for 2 minutes and everybody bailed on her. She looks back over to the weird girl again, and they kind of exchange a smile. And then we cut outside to Jimmy and his new boy toy making out. And they break away from a kiss, and he says, "Fuck, you're a good kisser." But just then, they hear a twig snap in the woods. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching, dude.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And we get a quick shot of the killer, and then we join Kara and Eddie walking along admiring some Christmas lights. Kara's like, "Oh, they're so pretty. They should just keep them up all year." She stops and jumps in front of Eddie, and he's like, "Here?" He's like, "What? You want to do it here?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is perfect. Just kiss me." And they do, but she breaks off from the kiss saying, "Ew, dude, why did your mouth taste so weird? What did you eat?"
Yeah, ew.
But we see some blood on her lip, and Eddie starts making funny noises. That's when we see Eddie from a side view with a huge candy cane decoration shoved through his head and coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, dude, sick, dude. So she was tasting his blood.
Dude,
She's
ironic.
lucky that she moved her head, though.
Yeah.
Because she should have got
She would have been
kind
fucking
of
skewered, yeah. Like a fucking people kebab, yeah.
like a people kebab.
That was a little abrupt, though. Poor Eddie with only a single line in this movie.
Yeah, damn.
Holy shit. Pretty cool that she gets sprayed with his blood, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
It's all over her jacket. She screams and runs, with the killer catching up to her almost immediately and turning her to stab her, a la Scream, maybe another reference. And when he stabs, though, she raises an arm and gets stabbed into her arm instead.
Right.
And at that point, the killer disappears for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
she got really lucky.
Yeah, she gets a moment to like gather herself, get her bearings. And she is, however, sitting on a dock or a bridge of some kind, and then the knife starts stabbing up through the slats and fucking her hands up.
Right, dude. Like, oh, man. Yeah, what a strange... He could have just killed her, but obviously was kind of playing.
Yeah.
So that's fucking weird.
Bad idea, dude. But she gets up and runs back to the party, banging on the door, asking for help. She's like, "He's after me." And that's when the killer comes up behind her and stabs the shit out of her.
Oh, yeah. He kills the fuck out of her.
Just slashing over and over again next to the window. And I like the composition of this shot, but again, I'm not crazy about the CG blood spatter.
Right.
Winnie comes out to check on Kara, but she's way dead.
Yeah. Yeah, she's fucking not doing okay here either, you know?
And the killer comes to stand Winnie up against the window, and he's about to do her in when she smashes him in the face with her camera and runs away, leaving it in the snow.
Dude, she's fucking good. She's kind of a beast.
Hell
fucking
yeah.
beating ass all
Yeah,
movie.
she hits him with this fucking camera in the side of the head, I guess. I thought the mask would have done something to protect him a little.
Right. Evidently not. No, she kind of fucking takes off here and gets really lucky, kind of gets away, hiding behind some trees and shit, you know?
She runs through the woods. There's a goofy shot of old White Robe running past in the distance. And we get the like cat and mouse situation here. And she's like jumping between trees trying to stay hidden.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't work very well because she gets found pretty quick. The killer runs at her, but thankfully Jimmy's there to run up and tackle the dude trying to save the day.
Fucking Goldberg spears this motherfucker, dude.
And he's not supposed to do that. He's the quarterback.
He goes flying, dude.
Well, yeah, the problem is he gets thrown against a tree and fucking likely concussed.
Right.
But Winnie helps him up and they go limping away. They're cut off by the killer, though, who shoves the knife down hard toward Jimmy's face until Winnie grabs those jumper cables from earlier, clamping them onto the killer, who just convulses like fucking John Coffey until he falls over dead.
Yeah, dude, she like clips it on his ears, essentially.
Yeah.
Like connects the circuit and he fucking hits the ground and starts fucking smoking, dude.
Right. And Winnie comes up to unmask him, and of course it's Henry Waters. She's like, "Mr. Waters? Yeah, who the fuck did you think it was?"
Right. Fucking course it was.
But
We
guess
knew
what?
that.
Title card.
Yeah, title card.
We cut to another commercial now, this time with the Carruthers family running the show. And David's like, "Angel Falls is renewed." And Jimmy's there with him doing the commercial and full of life. He says, "We give free smiles with every home purchase through Carruthers Family Realty." And there's a terrible out of focus shot on the sign.
I mean, it's super cheesy, but it's better.
But this is why Winnie doesn't get into fucking NYU, because I guarantee she's the one filming. She's the fucking photography buff.
I didn't
But
think
this shot
about
is
that,
a piece
dude.
of shit, man. Jimmy says, "With us, you don't just get a house." And then Judy and Winnie walk up to join them from the sides, and they all say together, "You get a home." This felt very Ghostbusters to me. "We believe you."
Nice, dude.
But Winnie watches the final cut of the film and scoffs. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that was the best take."
Yeah, fucking agreed.
And she sits in her room looking at pictures of her poor dead friend, all sad and shit. And she also reads an email from NYU, BFA of Studio Arts and Photography program, who not only tells her she was not admitted, but shits on her unnecessarily hard, telling her, your application and portfolio don't even come close to meeting our even most basic standards of compliance.
Yeah.
God
Ouch.
damn.
A simple no would have sufficed.
Would have done just fine.
Yeah.
That's literally my fucking
yeah.
shower.
But okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
But now she's having a little bit of a meltdown here, starts to cry and closes the laptop right next to her broke-ass camera from last year. Oh yeah, you can't keep using that camera. Maybe that was the problem.
Why didn't you take the film out and throw the camera away? Or maybe she was looking at the developed pictures. I don't know.
We do get a graphic here telling us it's a year later.
Yeah.
And she walks out to see all the Christmassiness happening all over the place and she can't fucking handle it. She's like, not another Christmas. But that's when Mom yells out, let's go, Winnie. And the family all comes down on their way out the door. They're going to be late. That's when Mom asks if Winnie heard from NYU, and she's like, nah, not yet. Fucking lying to her face.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I kind of feel bad for her, you know?
The more I think about it, the more Winnie gets on the naughty list.
Yeah. You're naughty.
Not cool. Jimmy tells her she forgot her camera, and she goes, no, I didn't. And that's when Dad walks up saying, hey, guys, you smell that? I just crop dusted the hallway. No, he says, it's Christmas. That's what that smell is. And he starts singing Deck the Halls. Oh, no, thank you. And we cut to Uptown. The movie playing at the theater is The Bells of St. Mary's, which I believe is a Bing Crosby joint from way back in the day. This is a beautiful area they live in, by the way. Some pretty snow-covered mountains in the distance, giving a little bit of a Switzerland vibe. Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The fam gets out of the car, and Winnie looks over at Waters' funeral home, which is closed for business. Apparently ain't no Waters to run it anymore, except Buck, and he can't do shit.
Right.
But then, speaking of Buck, he walks up behind her, startling her, and staring into the eyes of the girl who killed his brother. And he's like, oh, hey, your family, they're really thriving because of what you did. Whole town's happy he's dead. And she assures him that she's haunted every single day by that night and apologizes to him. But he's like, I should fucking end you because of what you did.
Yeah, holy shit. Like, it turned so quick, you know?
I thought he was just going to do her right here, man.
I did. Go ahead and do her.
But he thinks better of it and walks away. We cut to a nice family Christmas gathering with a Hallmark movie on TV. Winnie's passing, she gets passed a gift, and Gail says she loves the tradition of opening one gift on Christmas Eve.
You don't get to pick, though, because you don't want to be able to, like, accidentally open the big gift or something,
right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Hold you over until the morning.
Right. She opens her gift, and it's a fucking pink workout outfit, and she is not pleased.
Put it on. Come on. Put it on.
Yeah, David's proud. He's like, oh, nobody had that color. And Gail leans over and whispers to Winnie, don't worry, the dick got me a scale. God damn, David, you're really bad at this.
Yeah, fucking damn.
But he's like, we can hear you guys whispering. Jimmy doesn't get what the big deal is, and Gail explains you don't get gifts for women related to their bodies. It's never okay, especially when it's coming from their own dad.
Right.
And David's like, what? What are you talking about? It's fun. It's even got your initial on it. Come on, go try it on.
Yeah, come on.
Mom insists you go put it on right now. I thought this was a good family until now. These people suck.
Oh, it's about to get worse.
She goes to change into it and looks at herself in the mirror, and she's like, Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
And I really wanted her to say, I look like a pink nightmare.
It's fucking terrible, man.
But just then a horn honks outside, and Winnie comes back down to Aunt Gail pouring a huge glass full of booze. And she's like, where'd everyone go? And she answers, oh, well, your brother got a new truck.
Nice.
Holy fucking shit. Why is everyone shitting on Winnie, dude? She saved the town. You wouldn't have money for that truck if not for her.
Right. Dude, this is fucking funny. When he goes outside and she's just fucking irate.
Dude, yeah. Jimmy's freaking out like, oh my God, you got me a fucking truck.
Yeah,
and
hell
Dad's
yeah.
like, my business partner needs to drive in style. And Winnie comes out and says, now remember earlier, she couldn't say the F word, even only to her best friend, Kara.
Right.
Now she comes out, she's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You get a new truck and Dad gets me a lesbian tracksuit? Which Gail is offended by, of course. But not for the reason you might think. She leans over and she was like, hey, we would never wear that.
Right.
Jimmy tries to smooth it over by saying it's for both of them, but nah, nice try. She's not buying it, dude.
Right. It could be both of ours. I'll
Yeah.
just drive it, you know?
Mom tries to pipe in and fix the situation and just makes it infinitely fucking worse. She's like, listen, honey, we got you both something you needed. You fucking fat hog. Go work out. Jesus Christ. Winnie's had enough. She's like, can everyone please stop ignoring what happened last year? My best friend was killed. And Dad says, it's time to just let it go. And she reminds them, I killed Mr. Waters.
Yeah.
I burnt him to a crisp and no one in this town talks about it.
I murdered somebody last year, and everybody seems to be okay with it.
They've just moved on. And Mom says, Winnie, it's Christmas Eve. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, come on.
Dad's like, why would you want to relive that? I don't know, but some therapy and closure might be nice, probably.
Right.
Some fucking acknowledgement of what fucking happened at the very least.
Fucking maybe 2 trucks might have made this Christmas a little bit easier.
Yeah, your fucking realty business is thriving now. Why not, dude?
Get her a fucking VW Bug or something. Jesus, man.
I mean, whatever she wants, dude. She's the one that fucking put the pieces in place for you to have the money for that fucking truck.
Right.
But she walks back in the house and the others act like nothing happened. They just go right back to Dad's like, oh, it's got a 6.2 liter engine. Like,
yeah.
Good
She
God,
storms
man.
off and they immediately start talking about the truck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Winnie
Fucking
plops down
dick.
on the couch inside and Karen hands her a huge glass of booze. She's like, fucking Gail goes, Merry Christmas, kid.
Yeah, I assumed this to be a large glass of whiskey.
It sure looks like it.
That's what it fucking looks like.
It's brown.
Right.
Winnie takes a drink and winces. And that's when she gets some text from her boyfriend saying, Christmas Eve party at my crib, new tradition, 7 p.m. And then a bunch of follow-ups. Like,
It's like 7 text messages all in a row.
yeah,
which-
he's like, 7 p.m., gonna be lit. It's past 7, where are you? Hello, Winnie, why are you ignoring me? Have a good Christmas, Winnie, eye roll. And I thought it was kind of funny that she hates Christmas, but her text alert sound is Carol of the Bells. Aunt Gail chimes in and she's like, oh, is that your boyfriend Robbie? He's intense.
Yeah, Jesus.
And Winnie gets up to go to the party, for some reason. She walks in looking for Robbie, but she can't find him. And she walks up, interrupting a couple of her friends. I think this is Vicky and the neighbor from next door to Robbie. They're playing gummy toss.
Yeah, dude, I'm old. I've never heard of this. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't think it's a game. He just said some bullshit. Oh, hey, let's toss these weed gummies into our mouths.
I thought they were playing beer pong with gummies.
No, they fucking
No?
are just throwing them into each other's mouths.
Oh,
and the
I
first
thought
one
there
to the first one to catch 5 wins. But do they really win eating 5 fucking gummies, dude? God damn.
I thought there was fucking cups set up and they were tossing gummies across the fucking table. And they were like,
No.
all right, eat up, bro. You know?
Eat up.
It'd be like fucking so stoned by
Right.
the end of yeah. Okay.
But yeah, they're playing this fucking gummy toss game. Apparently it's first to 5 wins, and this dude is up 4-2. And she asks Vicky, who is this old asshole? And she just answers, oh, it's Robbie's weird neighbor, apparently. But he brought weed gummies, though, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Okay.
Vicky asks if she wants one, and she's like, no, I gotta go check for Robbie. Goes down to the basement, but gets cut off by the weird girl. And she walks up to her, and she's like, hey, back.
Yeah.
And she's like, fucking what? Okay. She's like,
Yeah,
it's
what?
Bernie, right? The idea is, hey, last year at the Christmas party, you said hey to me, so now I'm saying hey back.
Yeah. Last year. Holy shit.
She's like, have you seen my dumb boyfriend Robbie? She's like, yeah, he's in the backyard. But a couple other party goers say she's lying. He's in the laundry room.
Yeah. Weirdo's lying. He's in the laundry room. Uh-oh.
If this girl is so weird and nobody likes her, this is where it occurred to me, why does she keep getting invited to all these parties?
I kind of thought that too. It's just an open invitation. If you want to come and get made fun of all night, you can.
I fucking get, the comedic relief for the party. Jesus.
We ain't going to stop you from coming, but we're going to rag on you the whole fucking time.
Winnie mean mugs Bernie and walks away to check the laundry room, which that's when Bernie gets fucking smashed in the side of the head by a half-full solo cup of beer.
Dude, yeah, this is fucking funny too, because it hits her directly in the face, and instead of her like yelling or
Yeah.
fucking bitching or something, she's like, you have very good aim.
Yeah, I love how fucking honest and frank she is about everything. It's such a good reaction to like being pissed about getting hit in the head with beer, and then she's just like, you have very good aim, and walks away. Instead of reacting with anger, she compliments him. What the
Right.
fuck?
And essentially she got a beer thrown at her face for fucking trying to cover for...
She's not trying to cover for Robbie and Darla. She is trying to protect Winnie. She doesn't want her to see it.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about those two.
I thought it was strange, too.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
So Winnie goes to the laundry room to see Robbie and Darla both making out with their shirts off. And she's like, wow, seriously?
That's your reaction? Shouldn't you be pulling this bitch's hair out or something?
Maybe she's kind of the halfway point between Bernie and everybody else. Like, she's not a dick. She doesn't want to resort to violence, but she's also not like, oh, you have a very good physique, and walks away.
Yeah. Nice tits. I get it.
But she runs off, and Robbie goes to chase after her, and Darla comes out saying, finally, I was getting so sick of sneaking around all the time.
Yeah, dude. Yikes.
I'm sorry? Winnie's like, I catch you and you're relieved? You guys suck. Robbie's like, whatever, dude, you're not exactly present. Darla and I have been doing this for a year, and you never noticed.
Yeah, holy shit. That was also rude.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell her that.
Right. I also thought it was weird that Bernie's just waiting in the background watching.
Yeah.
Winnie eventually walks away telling Robbie that his dick is out.
Yeah.
And she yells at Weirdo for covering for them. And Bernie's like, no, dude, I was trying to protect you. And she's like, I don't need any fucking help from you, and storms off. Bernie's head seems to have dried pretty quick. Did she maybe grab a towel from the laundry room when they went back there? But that's when Winnie walks up to a mirror and wraps her scarf around her neck and acts like she's hanging herself with it. And she leaves the party to walk around town looking at the beautiful northern lights. But it's not enough to cheer her up. Everything's going wrong in her life. She goes, no school, no best friend, no boyfriend. No one cares. It's like I don't exist. Everyone would be better off if I was never born.
Ooh.
And here's where the fucking Christmas magic starts. The aurora in the sky starts swirling as she stands on these docks. And it's like swirling around her with this half like beautiful and half ominous music starting to swell.
Right.
And all of a sudden, all the lights shut down, and the town suddenly looks like a bit of a hellscape, just frozen over, deserted.
Right. I was like, damn, dude, did she just become unborn?
And Winnie walks up to a dude standing by a building and asks, hey, what's the deal? Did the power go out? And this dude turns around, revealing that he's got that fancy knife from earlier sticking out of his fucking eye.
Yeah, like, holy shit. You go out, you wish you weren't alive, and then boom, the killer's here.
Mhm.
Holy shit. It's so fucking crazy. One good thing that I've noticed from this movie, we've had a lot of goofy shit this whole time. Winnie is kind of a scream queen a little bit. Like,
for sure.
she's fucking good.
Her
that.
and Bernie, actually.
Yeah, like
Like
I
a
was
good one later.
I was so surprised. Like, holy shit, okay.
But she sees the knife sticking out from this dude's eye, and the killer pops out from around the corner, of course. She runs away past a Waters Realty sign, not Carruthers.
Right.
And the killer kneels down to finish this guy off real quick, and Winnie runs past a cop car. And it's deserted, so she ends up throwing a brick through the window from way too far.
Yeah.
And she reaches in to grab the radio to call for help, but Buck comes up from behind her and turns her around, wearing a police coat?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening here?
He's like, ma'am, did you just break my window?
Yeah.
And she yells out, he's trying to kill me. And he's like, who, the angel? Oh, he's got a name now.
Yeah, she just says, yes.
Buck then calls somebody named Chuck on the radio for backup, and then we cut to the crime scene where Buck is asking, hey, can we get some more of that chalk stuff that we outline people on? He's the world's dumbest fucking cop.
Oh, yeah. Can we get some more caution tape? I feel like we need to be a little more cautious here.
He's like, can we get a canine unit? I don't think it's going to help catch him, but it just like helps the vibes, you know?
Right, fuck. Buck the fucking sheriff. Come on, man.
Winnie's had enough of this idiot. She's sitting in the back of an ambulance covered in a blanket, and she runs over to ask him, dude, when did you become a cop? Where's the sheriff? He's like, I am the sheriff, Sheriff Waters. So show some, wow. Show some respect.
Show some respect around here.
He goes, I am Sheriff Waters. Show some respect. Do I know you? And she's like, what's going on? Where's Sheriff Beatty? Why is everyone acting like this is no big deal? And he tells her Sheriff Beatty was murdered almost a year ago.
Yeah, holy
right
shit.
Right after the Angel Park murders. He was victim number 5, and I've been in charge ever since.
Yeah, and we're on 26 or 27?
Yeah, she asks, has there been more than 5? How many have there been? He's like, oh, this guy here, I think number like 26, 27.
Yeah, holy shit, dude.
He mentions the Angel strikes like every other week or so. But I gotta say, this town is in trouble if he is the law around here.
Right.
When he's like, how can that be? Everyone knows who did it. And he's like, oh, you know who did it?
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah, help him fucking throw me a bone, bitch.
Right.
But she can't answer him because that's when Henry walks up and introduces himself to her.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude.
Being fake as fuck again. He's like, oh, are you okay? It's okay. You're going to be okay.
Right. He's like hugging on her and shit. Dude.
Yeah, he goes, I'm going to invade your personal space, but you should know you have this town's full support. If you need anything, you just let your Uncle Buck know. Now, as mayor, I want you to know that you have a friend here in Angel Falls. are you just visiting? Do you have family here? What's going on? Like, he doesn't recognize her.
Right. Like, we're just a kid running around here who needs some killing.
Yeah. She doesn't even know how to fucking respond to this. And he's like, oh, she can't talk. She's so scared. And Buck leans in and mentions she knows who did it. And he's like, oh, is that
You
so?
do?
Yeah. And she's like, no, I'm sorry. I misspoke. And she retracts her story. And she's like, I didn't see his face. I wish I did. But he was about your height, Mayor.
Yeah. Oh. Playing with fire, kid.
She walks away and Henry's like, to Buck, he's like, don't you have some stuff to do? Reports to file? Keep an eye on that girl. And when he walks away, Buck needs more guidance because he's dumb as a brick. And he goes, in which order?
I like how this whole thing's going on. They call the fucking cops for, the ambulance is there, but she just walks away from this crime scene. Oh, you know what? I didn't see anything. It's just,
right.
Walks the fuck away.
Wandering through the town, yeah.
Hey, kid, what about my fucking window?
We get another gorgeous aerial night view of the town here, but she runs home, and when she gets there, things look a little different. She just walks in the door, first of all,
right.
which is funny. It makes sense to her, but Mom comes out, fucking half in the bag, holding a glass and a bottle of wine. And she's like, Mom, are you drunk? And Mom's like, what are you doing here? I clicked the option to leave the pizza on the porch.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, are you not concerned about someone who's not your child calling you Mom?
She's drunk, man.
She goes, where's Jimmy? And she calls out to him, but David and Gail walk in. He's like, what's going on? Who are you? And she's like, Dad, where's Jimmy? And he's like, what? Is this a joke?
Yeah, I ain't your daddy.
That's not fucking funny. And she turns and runs upstairs, yelling out the whole time. And drunk Mom just shushes her. When she gets upstairs, Jimmy's room looks like it hasn't been touched in forever. And
right.
Gail comes up behind her. She's like, you looking for Jimmy? Why? She's like, I need to find him. I just need his help. And Gail tells her that unfortunately Jimmy was another one of the angel's victims.
Right.
She freaks out, insisting that, no, I saved him. And Gail tries to take it easy on her, but then Dad comes up saying, my son was murdered. I had one kid. Now I have none. You need to get the fuck out of this house. And we cut to the door slamming in her face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I fucking blame him, though,
Yeah. I have no idea who the fuck this crazy lady is. But, oh, good. She's homeless on Christmas. Fucking sucked to be on the street in the winter in a mountainous area.
Well, we're already finding out that Winnie was a little more important than she realized.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 27 people died since she didn't fucking save the day. That's actually pretty fucking crazy.
It is.
27 people in a year.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Right.
She runs off to see that someone's changed the town sign to read Demon Falls instead of Angel Falls.
Right, damn.
And that's when, over the town's PA system, I guess, the mayor announces 1 hour until curfew.
Yeah.
Shit. This town's really fallen by the wayside, huh?
Dude, it looks way different. We see like some homeless people and stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
We got a shot of all the shops and stuff, which appears to be down this like main strip or something, and they're all named after fucking Henry Waters.
Yeah. I like the quick campaign sign we see calling Henry the guardian of Angel Falls.
Right.
It's this very publicity shot sort of thing.
It's so fucking crazy.
That's when she turns around, seeing everything is owned by Waters. Waters Apparel, Waters Realty, etc. And she looks up to see the angel on the top of the tree, and it looks like it's pointing somewhere. So she follows the direction of that, and she looks over at a banner that just has Henry's name on it, and she realizes, holy shit, he owns everything.
Right. Fucking nuts.
She notices a bust of Henry and a plaque reading underneath that says, Waters Cove, generously gifted to you by Henry Waters. Fuck, man, I've had enough of this guy.
Right.
But it looks like he completed his mall project.
Yeah, dude, Waters Cove.
Yeah, we actually get a shot of it.
It's and gee, it looks like
Oz, dude. It's the fucking wonderful land of Oz.
Like Bruce Wayne's fucking house or something, and all these fucking lights shining.
Spotlights circling the sky. Yeah.
Right.
Winnie finds herself back at Robbie's house, and of course, there's another party going on. It's tradition now, remember?
Oh yeah, it's changed a bit though. They're not drinking and making out in the basement. They're fucking smoking meth all over the place.
She walks in and fucking Santa sucks balls that's spray painted on the wall.
It's just a fucking dope house, and everybody is on meth.
Yeah, including fucking the girl who was playing Gummy Toss earlier at the party.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's fucking smoking crack with the weird neighbor guy. Right. Fucking bizarro world.
What is happening?
But she walks up to Vicky and she's like, have you seen Robbie or Darla? I need their help. But of course they don't answer. Fucking spaced out.
Right.
She goes back down to the basement where everyone's just baked out of their minds all over the place. And she sees Bernie down there and says hi to her. She's like, do you know me? No. okay, then why are you acting the way you do? She's just like trying at all costs to make a friend, fucking finally.
Bernie's weird still. Nothing's changed for her.
She's like, all right, so weird story. I think I might be dead or invisible. And Bernie's like, nope, I can see you. Everybody can see you. Neither of those things are true.
Right. So,
But she's like, right, but you don't know me, right? She's like, correct. Okay, that's the weird part. Nobody does, but I know all of them. She calls out to a couple other people, fucking Tara and Chad. Hey, do you know me? And Chad's like, nope, but I'd like to.
Yeah. You barf. No, bye, Chad.
She's like, no one in this whole town knows me. And Bernie's like, okay, so who are you? And she tells her she's Jimmy's sister. And Bernie's like, wow, dude, that's fucked up. Everybody knows Jimmy was an only child. Now he's dead. Are you fucking with me right now? Trying to get everybody to point and laugh at me? Swear to God, this whole school fucks with me all the time. This is a next level gross.
Agreed. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Who is this crazy ass fucking... Yeah. That'd be upsetting. I get it.
She cries and like starts to walk away, but when he stops her, she's like, we go to school together, or at least we did. You gotta help me. And Bernie tells her Robbie and Darla are the it couple over there making out. She's like, this is his house. She's like, I know. And there's a weird little line where she's like, oh, she's invisible a minute ago, and now she knows whose house this is? Like, make up your mind, God.
Right.
But Winnie walks over to Robbie and Darla and asks if they're in love, is the first question she's got for him. And Darla confirms, yep, 3 years now.
Damn, how strange.
And they ask her name, and she answers, unfortunately, they couldn't possibly care what she says. They just go back to making out. She's like, good to know you, Winnie. Okay, bye. And she walks out the front door having a freak out and looks over to see some strung out dude with no shirt asking to be kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all.
She's like, what are you doing? He's like, what's it look like, bro? He's kicking my ass.
You're nuts. He's kicking your nuts.
She's like, what the fuck happened to this town? I like the song that cuts in here. Holy fucking shit, it's Christmas.
What? I don't think I noticed.
Yeah. But back to the druggy Vicky inside token up. She's like, the lights look so cool. And this girl gets a text telling her that there's been more murders. The neighbor guy couldn't care less. He's like, okay, so what? Am I supposed to stop living life? Let them kill my buzz? Man, I'm so misunderstood. And she walks away, opening up the floor for a cool little scene where this dude gets chased down by the killer with an axe, and these sick-ass lights they were looking at are flashing all over the place. There's a rock version of Carol of the Bells playing.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost kind of raining a little bit here or something. It gets super disorienting, but it's really, really fucking awesome. And this is Pete, actually, that's getting murdered.
Yeah, the neighbor dude, Pete.
Right.
He ends up making it back in front of the house, but no one seems to notice this going down out the window. There's like a huge spray of blood all over it, and all over the killer's robes as he lays the death blow. Pretty sick visual, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. The lights that are flashing are just white lights, and it's black and dark outside, so all the visuals are really fucking... It's kind of strobe effect. You know?
I was going to say, yeah, fucking warnings for anybody that suffers from any light sensitivity. Yeah, the epilepsy.
Right. Which actually, we get a cooler one later.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
A much cooler one.
I think so, yeah. But yeah... Overall, this scene was pretty badass. Like you said, right at the end, there's like big giant window where you can see people moving around inside, and then the blood splatter onto it like a huge fucking kill.
Like a fountain of blood.
Right.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Well, inside, when he walks into Robbie's room to see a huge picture collage of Robbie and Darla actually having been in love this whole time, and she picks up a yearbook to confirm that she's not in it. Holy shit, she really doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Back in the living room, Darla and Robbie are still all over each other, but then a breaking news bulletin comes on with the mayor giving a press conference, sending a message to the killer, promising he's going to bring him to justice. He's like, I am working on it. I am going to solve this. My men are more than qualified to tackle this, whatever. And meanwhile, the druggy bitch asks the question we've all been asking, hey, weirdo, why do you keep showing up everywhere?
Yeah.
But that's when Winnie's had enough. She's like, what the fuck? Murders for a year and you have a party? Murders for a year and you still treat Bernie like shit? Plus the drugs? And Vicky's like, we're mourning, okay?
Yeah, we're still mourning, all right?
And Winnie tells her to stop pursing her lips because her mouth looks like an asshole. But she looks over at Bernie and she's like, come on, weirdo, let's fucking go. All right, but where?
Right, I was thinking that too.
They walk away, and Vicky's like, man, my mouth does not look like an asshole. But outside, all Bernie can think about is whether they were offended by Winnie's outburst. Winnie's like, all right, listen, we got to stop this killer again.
Right.
And that's when Vicky walks back outside to discover neighbor dude's body and lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Yeah, Dude, his head was fucking chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we cut to Vicky's house that's completely deserted. All right, cool. So we got a home base to work from at this point. And Winnie asks if she's always alone on Christmas, and Bernie explains her dad caught her mom cheating when she was little and left. And mom is usually with whatever ass bucket she's dating, so she does the best she can.
Right.
You know, Winnie tries to compliment her, make her feel better. She's like, it's nice, Bernie. And they go up to Weirdo's room, where Winnie admires all of Bernie's fashion designs. Apparently, she's got aspirations to go to fashion school in NYC. And that's when Winnie drops the news, oh, NYU was my plan too for photography. It didn't work out.
Right.
But that's also when Winnie discovers Bernie's huge murder board on her wall, like fucking James Ransone in The Black Phone. She explains, listen, the victims have been mostly teenagers, and he murders every few weeks. Jason just struck a pose for anyone that can't see.
Fucking crazy.
Winnie spills the beans that the killer is Henry Waters. And there's more clunky dialogue here that doesn't have the proper context. And she's like, you don't believe me, do you? I mean, I stood under the aurora and said everyone would be better off if I never existed. Well, wish granted. Now I see what this town is like without me. Everyone at school makes fun of you, calls you weirdo. Not like a weirdo, but have literally renamed you Weirdo. How would I know that?
How strange.
Bernie claims she must have heard it from Vicky, but she's like, no, goddammit, listen. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next... No, wait. She says, last Christmas, Mr. Evans was murdered first, and then Eddie and Kara at the park party. But that's when Bernie interjects with adding Jimmy to the list. And Winnie's like, well, not in the version I know. I saved Jimmy and killed Waters. Now in this reality, I wasn't there to save him. And that's when Bernie adds that all the oft teenagers were part of families with businesses in town.
Yeah.
Or they
Jesus,
had
man.
businesses anyway.
It's fucking crazy, dude. He just starts picking off all the fucking... We're just going to crush everybody's spirit one by one. I'm going to buy your business.
Right. And the kids all died and the businesses died after him. And Winnie wasn't there to stop him, so he just kept going. And she goes, now he owns the whole damn town. It's like everyone just gave up. And he likes killing. Dude, I swear to this fucking script, man, it kills me. It's like, you remember Freddy vs. Jason, where fucking Laurie's sitting on the couch and she's like, Freddy died by fire, Jason by water. How can we use that? Like, there's so many lines that took me right the fuck back to stuff like that in this movie.
Yeah, just not, well, like, don't get me wrong, I love Freddy versus Jason, but yeah, there's some parts where it's kind of hard to get through that movie sometimes.
Yep.
Until you get to the killing again.
And there were way too many lines in this movie that took me back there, and I was not a fan. Fucking spare me.
Right.
But Bernie says, look, dude, I want to believe you. It makes sense, I guess. Henry Waters is a twat. Now he's the mayor. He killed the sheriff, so his TikTok cock dumbass brother Buck could take over.
TikTok cock?
TikTok cock dumbass brother. Making Mayor Waters untouchable. But let's just say maybe you're some girl, some potentially crazy girl, and the day you reveal yourself in town is the day there's another massacre.
Yeah.
And she picks up a pair of scissors, mentioning another murder at the party they were just at.
Yeah, dude, she's kind of got a point.
Having just gotten a notification, and then Winnie appeals to her like, it wasn't me. And this is goofy timing here, too. She goes, how can I be so sure? And then boom, window smashes out, and the angel jumps inside. Ah, that's how.
Yeah, there was like a... Didn't he throw like a Santa mold
It's
through
a
the
lit
window?
up, yeah, like one of those blow mold Santa decorations through it to
Right.
break in. They both run to the front door, but surprise, the killer's waiting for them there, brandishing
Surprise,
a knife.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Small fries, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All rise, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker. But they you know, he's waiting for him at the door, of course. He runs inside and wraps Winnie up, but she bites his arm to get free, sending him falling through a table.
Yeah.
And here we fucking go, dude. Another terrible trope. They run out the front door instead of checking to see who the knocked out killer is.
Yep.
Just
for
go
sure.
fucking check it out, dude.
I mean, we know he was knocked out. She fucking suplexed his ass through a fucking table.
Suplexed. Oh, my God. The angel just went through the table. But outside, we get a direct reference to It's a Wonderful Life. Apparently, that movie exists in this reality. Because when they run outside, Bernie's like, holy crap, you aren't the killer. You're telling the truth. You don't exist. You're George Bailey. And Winnie looks back at her like, will you be my Clarence? And she goes, absolutely. And they run off. We get another pretty shot of the town, and Mayor Waters comes on over the PA wishing everyone a safe and Merry Christmas. But it's curfew time.
Yeah, get inside.
They stop to look up at the sky and notice the aurora again. And Winnie says, it's odd. It exploded when she made her wish. And Bernie's like, I'll tell you what's odd. We shouldn't be able to see the aurora from our town. We aren't close enough to the Arctic. Oh, shit, son.
Weird.
Christmas magic.
Yeah.
She goes, but it's here, and so are you. I don't think that's a coincidence. Aw, how sweet.
It's here, and so
Jason,
are you.
this is an audio podcast. You have to stop making gestures that the listeners can't see.
I'm sorry, those are for you.
Oh, gee, thank you. Personal Christmas gifts from one Cinebyte to another. But they run to the theater, apparently. And funny enough, the two movies playing here are A Christmas Carol and I Know What You Did Last Christmas.
Nice, dude. Nice choices.
Winnie asks if it's open, and Bernie's like, yeah, it's the only place in town Henry Waters doesn't own. And Winnie's like, well, how are we going to get in? But of course, Bernie works there and has the keys.
How convenient.
She goes, we're safe here overnight. Loosen those shoulders up, Winnie. This is my happy place. And she opens the door to the theater. And of course, a movie is already playing, but it seems like Bernie's the only one with keys. Like, the place is locked up. Nobody else is there. Why is there already a movie playing?
Yeah, dude. All the lights are on. Movie's just rolling. I thought that was kind of strange, too.
Yeah, there's got to be someone there to man the fucking projector and shit, right? It's like an old movie house, too. It's not like a big Cineplex like these days.
It's because it's not real life right now.
They go in to watch A Christmas Carol, and Bernie brings some popcorn and drinks. Bernie says this movie is one of her favorites. But, like, why?
Yeah. Why?
This movie's terrible. She asks Winnie if being unborn hurt.
Yeah, she says, I'm tired. Hey, can we not right now?
Yeah. She's like, I don't want to, no, I'm not into that right now.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Bernie's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I have so many questions.
Right.
And Winnie's like, listen, no, it didn't hurt. It just sort of happened. And Bernie's like, all right, so like, no plasma or goo. I just imagine it being like reverse childbirth.
Ew.
She's like, why are you here in this reality? To learn some lesson? Appreciate life? And Winnie's like, I learned that lesson pretty quickly. I do wish I was born. I wish Jimmy was alive. And she clicks her boots together after every wish, a la Wizard of Oz.
Right.
But nothing happens, of course. She's like, see, nothing. But to your point, talking about maybe this is all a dream, making that reference like clicking the heels and shit.
Right.
Like, maybe you're right. Maybe this whole thing is nothing more than a dream afterwards. But once again, how in the fuck does Bernie know?
Right.
How does she know? But this is where shit gets real for a minute. Bernie is staring at Winnie like she's in love with her.
Oh, yeah. I was like, man, they're about to make out or something.
Yeah, dude. And she's like, I know we just met, but I really want to make out. No, she doesn't say that. She says, I know this town is better with you in it.
Oh, boy.
Aw.
Scissor me timbers. Start fucking holding hands.
Jesus.
I knew it.
Yeah, Winnie grabs Bernie's hand at this point, so I don't think the making out is off the table, but instead, for now, she just lays her head on her shoulder. We get another pretty, town shot real quick, and then Winnie wakes up in the same theater seat, calling out for Bernie, who yells down from the balcony, "Good morning! I couldn't sleep at all, you snore so loud, but look what I found!" And they walk into the projection room, and Winnie notices a camera on the table, and she's like, oh, do you shoot? She's like, I try, probably not as good as you. I can never get a photo in focus. Okay, but you run the movie theater, apparently. What the fuck does that mean? Make that make sense.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
They look at yet another board that Bernie has been up all night putting together, trying to dig up info on auroras and what they might be dealing with.
See, this is another thing. She couldn't have been sleeping that long. This board's
Right.
extensive, dude.
Yeah.
It's another thing pointing to this is like a little dream or something,
Yeah, this would have taken hours to put together.
Oh, yeah.
Hours and hours.
And yeah, for sure.
Yeah, first she has to look up all the information, then she's got to print it out, then she's got to clip it out, then she's got to tape it out.
Yeah,
Then
there's no way that it happened in a couple hours,
She says, the aurora is why you're here. It's rare for it to be seen in our town, but it does happen. Local folklore says the lights are a spirit of someone who died violently. Fucking what? Why would the folklore be that? For some pretty lights. These must not be science people. But Winnie's like, oh, yeah, okay, makes sense. I killed Henry Waters with some jumper cables, so.
Okay. All right. So what the fuck does that have to do with the Aurora Borealis? Is just none of it.
Well, no, she goes, it's the spirit of someone that died violently. And she's like, oh, yeah, like I killed Henry Waters with the jumper cables.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
You're correct. It is fucking really stupid. But Bernie goes, his spirit sent you here, Winnie. And goofy line alert, because she's like, and ... And Winnie's like, there's more?
What?
Yes, apparently there is more. The aurora is fading, and when it fades away completely, Winnie's stuck here in this god-awful reality forever. But
Oh.
if she kills Henry again, it'll all reset and she'll get her world and her life back. You know, the one she didn't want, remember?
Well, goddamn it, Merry Christmas.
But how are they making all these fucking presuppositions, man? Like, no authority told them this. They're just like, oh, yep, that's what you got to do. No question about it.
That's what fucking Google said. You know?
There's a pregnant pause here, but Bernie breaks it by saying, yay, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Clearly, Bernie doesn't want Winnie to go back. This is the first time she's ever had a fucking friend.
Oh, yeah.
But Winnie looks down to see a flyer for a new Christmas festival in town, gifted to them by the Mayor Waters, of course. And I like the flyer says, are you naughty or nice? Yo, dude.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on, man.
Oh, thank you. And then it finishes with, only Henry Waters can answer that. Our savior.
Have you seen Zack and Miri make a porno?
Yes.
You remember Justin Long's character in that movie?
No.
He was at the fucking reunion and he was like a fucking gay porn star and he was talking about the names of his movies and it was like really fucking raunchy. I keep thinking about his character there and his character here. Like
Yeah.
if he just said something really fucking gross, it's funny as hell.
Good God.
We'll have to visit after this movie. I can show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Winnie says this festival is possibly their only shot at catching him, but how? And Bernie's like, the whole town's up his ass. Winnie says she thinks she might know somebody who can help. He's closer to Henry Waters than anybody. And I thought she was talking about Buck at first, but then we cut to the Carruthers house, where David answers the door. Oh shit, that's right.
It's her not dad right now.
Yeah. He answers the door and he's like, you again? What the hell could you possibly want? And she says they're there to talk about Jimmy, and he just slams the door in her face.
Mm-hmm.
She starts banging on it, yelling, hey man, I don't exist. I can do this all day.
I ain't got nowhere to be.
Right. And that's when Gail answers the door instead, and she's like, subtle. But she's like, tell me how you know Jimmy. And Bernie leans over to whisper, make something up. And Winnie's like, oh, okay. Let me see. He's my brother and you're my aunt. Can I come in?
Yeah, right.
Nope. Call the cops. This bitch is clearly a whack job.
Right.
But she tells Gail a few things trying to prove she is who she says she is. And Gail's like, oh, okay, tell me something you can't Google. And she's like, oh, all right. Well, your ass froze to the ground because you were rocking an Aguilarian thong at the 1999 Christmas Eve park party.
What?
Holy shit. And Gail laughs and goes, I always knew that thong would bring people together one day.
An Aguilarian thong?
Yeah, they walk in and that was Bernie's question. What's an Aguilarian thong? Like Christina Aguilera?
That's what I was thinking. Like, fucking what?
But they all come inside and Gail calls out to Judy, hey, what did I say? No more wine.
Who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, there's some random dude on the couch that says, hey, leave her alone. Which prompts Judy to lean forward asking Gail, do you have my Ambien? Holy shit. Mom couldn't handle Jimmy's passing. She's as fucked up as possible at all times now. And this random dude is, I guess, her boyfriend, and Dad didn't have the heart to kick her out, so he lets them both stay there. And now he's with Gail, who's no longer a lesbian, right? Right?
Fuck, I don't know.
But rando dude leans in to say, hey, do you have her Ambien?
Wait, did you say with Gail? He's with Judy.
Judy's his wife, but I'm wondering, we learn later that Karen is now dead. And Gail's just always kind of strangely hanging out in the house, always with David in some capacity. Did she fucking change flags like Winnie does later?
Oh, yeah.
Who
knows?
I'm just wondering.
Right.
You know? Gail looks over at the girls, and she's like, you don't want to know. Don't ask. But she tells Winnie, all right, well, David's upstairs if you really think it's a good idea. And Winnie walks up to Jimmy's room, where David is sitting at his desk writing something, and he looks up to see Winnie, but he doesn't say anything. And she sits down, she's like, you working on Christmas? Fucking of course he is. Every year. That's his life.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah. She asks if he's okay, and fucking no, of course he's not. He mentions, you want to talk about Jimmy? You knew him? She's like, yeah, I went to school with him. He was great. I loved watching him play football. This one game, he threw for 6 touchdowns. And Dad's like, yeah, I remember that. It was state semis. I got so excited I spilled hot cocoa. And then Winnie finishes the story for him, saying, all over your pants. Yeah, Jimmy always lit up when you told that story. And he goes, I miss him so much. She goes, so do I. He's like, you know, it's really something. One person, one life can change everything just by being gone. And they don't even know it. And they're so lucky they don't get to see the pain they left in their wake. And they should be so lucky. Can you imagine what seeing this would do for a person?
It's like, how ironic.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but this is kind of the most deep the acting gets. I like Joel McHale's performance here. He's really selling it. But Winnie chimes back in with, I know who killed him. I was there that night. I saw it happen. And he's like, come on, not that shit again.
Right.
He's like, if you were there and you saw who did it, why didn't you say something? And she's like, I couldn't. It was Mr. Waters.
Oh, shit.
He looks at her incredulously. He's like, you're saying my best friend and boss killed my son. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Hate to tell you, but yeah.
She's like, we need to stop him. And that's where David's had enough. He's like, why are you so intent on hurting my family? And she calls him dad again, and he freaks out. He's like, I ain't your daddy, and the guy you're accusing of murder paid for my house, pays for our food, paid for my son's burial. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, he's fucking pissed. Which, that's where I thought this was going anyway, you know?
Right, yeah. She runs into Bernie in the hallway, who asks if she's okay, and Winnie just gives her a big old hug. She's like, my family, this town, it died that night with Jimmy. I gotta fix this. And they walk back downstairs to see random boyfriend kissing all over mom's neck. She's like, excuse me, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, Judy's got side pieces.
Judy just answers, don't let that bastard scream at you like that. And then the boyfriend echoes it.
Right.
And Winnie calls out, who are you? And she leans over to Gail at the sink. She's like, mom's got a side piece? No, apparently it's fucking plural.
Right.
And Gail yells out to Judy, you hear me, Judy? You're a goddamn mess.
Right. Skank.
Bernie leans over and saying, oh, I didn't realize that was your mom. I thought it was the nice lady.
Right. That's pretty fucking funny, actually.
But Judy pipes up and says, David isn't the man he used to be. Gail agrees, saying that he comes and goes at all hours.
Oh.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, even.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep. Suddenly I get the sense that things are a bit different in this reality.
Is it all Henry? I don't know.
I don't know. But right on cue, David walks out the door, and Judy yells out, oh, look, there he fucking goes again.
Right.
Winnie and Bernie run away, but Bernie gets in a quick little shot here, just being her honest and frank self. She turns around, she goes, you're not nice, and runs off.
Yeah, like her.
But Judy calls out, my husband thinks he's tough, but don't let him trick you. And then out in the hall, Bernie's like, dude, they don't even know they're your family. I've seen a zillion randos play tonsil hockey with my mom. I know it sucks. But we need them. We need someone. And Winnie walks back in to tell Aunt Gail the rando dude needs to leave, but as she walks in, Gail is thrown back against the oven, and Winnie looks up to see the angel standing there gutting her mom.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
And a motherfucking side piece got it too.
Yeah, Winnie grabs Gail, and they all run off, revealing dead boyfriend slumped over the table with a knife in his neck.
Quick.
They go to run upstairs, but the killer heads him off. And Bernie feels good about herself giving him a little shove, but it does nothing. She weighs like 80 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, she gets a nice cut on her arm here. Didn't really help, but
Yeah.
I guess delayed a bit, huh?
I suppose so, yeah. She kind of grins at it until she gets stabbed in the fucking arm, but the girls all run upstairs, and Winnie has a bright idea here, stopping and grabbing a painting off the wall.
Dude, yeah.
She turns and tells Bernie to duck, and then she smashes the killer in the face, sending him tumbling back down the stairs,
Dude.
where he falls unconscious.
Yeah, she's a fucking badass, man.
Apparently, fuck.
And then we get, this scene reminded me of Scream.
Mm-hmm. Scream, was it 2?
When
Was
they're going
it
over him in the
4?
car.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple different spots, but yeah, you have to step over the killer that might be dead. But right away, I'm going, why are you stepping over him? Instead of like, if there's 3 of you, why don't you pounce his ass? like make sure kick the knife away, or somebody pick up the knife. Everybody jump on him, pull the fucking mask off.
Right. We'll just take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
No matter what the fuck you do, just do so. Like, don't be all trepidatious about it and you know, tiptoeing around it.
And then just run away from him.
Yeah, giving him a chance to fucking wake back up and fuck you up again.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
We gotta figure this shit out.
Ridiculous. But they all stare down from the top of the stairs, now dreading the fact that they have to step over him. But yeah, how about pulling his fucking mask off while you're at it?
Right.
And they all creep down the stairs slowly. Oh, so slowly. And when they get to the bottom, Bernie leans down and confirms that he's still breathing. Well, yeah, why wouldn't he be? People fall down the stairs all the time. He's fine.
Right. Not all the time.
But they finally work up the courage to step across. Bernie makes it, and then it's Gail's turn, but she has a little bit of a freak out. She ends up making it too. And we get a lot of foot shots right here, and I gotta say, the shoe budget for this movie was insane.
You think?
They're all wearing like designer shit. Like even Winnie's work boots are all fancy. Or I'm not work boots, winter boots.
Right.
But now it's her turn. She goes to step over, but here's where our expectations are subverted a little bit. She stops when she reaches 1 foot across, so now she's like standing over him, straddling him. Then she realizes, oh shit, I have to kill him.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So she reaches down to grab the knife and pulls his mask off. And it's Dad. I fucking knew it.
Dude, I knew it too. Damn, I'm good.
But I mean,
Well, not her dad, technically. It's not. It's her dad.
It's not Dad. It's David.
But yeah, it's her not dad.
But what the fuck do we do now? That's not who she thought. She thought it was Henry Waters. She thought that her purpose here was to kill Henry Waters.
Right. That's exactly what I said right away. Is how stupid. Now who does she have to kill?
Exactly.
Her
What do we
dad or
fucking
Henry?
do?
Right.
But Winnie's like, oh my God, Dad. And that's when he wakes up standing and saying, I told you, I'm not your dad. And he fucking chases him out of the house, stopping there to close the door.
Yeah. Fucking get out of here.
Well,
God,
you can't just run out into the street with your fucking killer robe on, but your mask off, dude. Come on.
I just, the whole thing's funny, you know. You kids don't come back either.
I ever catch you out here again, lighting flaming dog shit bags on my porch? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, well, now they know that you're the killer and they just ran away. Is what's
Right, yeah. So we cut to the girls running through town, back to the movie theater, and Winnie stops outside to look up at the Aurora again, noticing it's almost gone, and she runs inside too, patching up Bernie's arm. That's when she walks over to hug Gail, who's having a moment. She's like, I can't believe my dad is the one who's doing this. And Gail's like, first Karen, now Judy. And this is where Winnie's getting the information for the first time that he killed Karen this past summer.
Yeah, so it seems like Henry killed the first couple of them, right?
He killed Jimmy for sure, and then that kind of broke David into being his little minion.
And then he gets to do his biddings for him.
Right. But she mentions Karen was killed over the summer, and then a week later, Waters took over the print shop she ran. So Winnie mentions, I saw something in his eyes. My dad is not fully my dad. Yeah, he fucking tried to tell you that.
Right.
But Gail's like, he's been like this for the past year. And Winnie starts to put the pieces together. She's like, oh, the Aurora, Jimmy? Jimmy's murder broke my dad. Waters already owned him, but now he controls him. And Freddie died by fire, Jason by water. How can we use that? She's like basically talking about just like everyone whose life he destroyed. And Barney's like, okay, so Waters did the first killing. And Winnie's like, yeah, now he's using my dad to punish his competition, making him kill to expand his empire. His tiny little Angel Falls wherever empire, sure.
Yeah, this is getting a bit ridiculous.
But Bernie says they can still stop it. We just got to kill the killer, do the damn thing. You saw the Aurora. It's going to disappear tonight. Once it's gone, there could be no stopping him. She's like, I have to kill my own dad? And Bernie's like, correct. And Gail pops up and she's like, good!
Yeah, evidently her aunt, remembers everything now, it kind of seems like.
No, she's just agreeing with, yeah, apparently David needs to die. He's out there fucking killing people. Oh, good idea. But Bernie's like, look, you can think of it as a dream. You kill him and then you wake up and get your life back. It doesn't have to be you killing your dad, not dad.
Yeah, this is what I meant when it seemed like her aunt was kind of agreeing with this too. You know, yeah, you just got to kill your dad and everything will be okay after that, you know?
Yeah, she chimes in yeah, listen to Weirdo. Weirdo's right.
That's what I'm saying.
She goes, you're just an unexpected wrinkle. Dad didn't expect this.
Wait, what the fuck? Everything's starting to get kind of weird.
Right. But Bernie reminds her that she is his target now, meaning Winnie. And if you don't kill him, he'll kill you and so many others in this town. And Gail leans in and says, okay, what's our plan? And Bernie's like, well, there's only one option, really. Lure him to the theater. Fuck yeah, dude. Home Alone this place. Please. And Winnie's like, all right, well, let's kill my not dad.
Yeah. And let's do something obvious like invite him inside with the theater sign.
Yeah, we get a nice little shot of the street looking festive, and we get a shot of the theater that they've changed the marquee on to read, Merry Christmas, David. We are inside.
Right?
I just had my fingers crossed at this place, please fucking tell me they Home Alone to this place. I need it.
There's going to be a really tight string where you walk in, so they trip, and then there's going to be some paint cans
but instead of paint cans, it's going to be film canisters.
Hell yeah.
There's a fantastic shot of the projector beaming into the theater with smoke pouring in front of it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we get right to it, dude. We get a shot that looks like the killer stomping through the theater, seeing what looks like 3 girls sitting in the middle just watching a movie. But it can't be that easy, dude. Come on.
I knew right away that this was some kind of trap, you know?
Dad is really dumb in this reality. These are clearly mannequins. You fucking fell for the old Ferris Bueller, my dude.
Right.
But some cool shots of the shadows dancing on the carpet as they walk through, and he creeps up to the girls, and Gail yells, "All right, now get him!" And Winnie and Gail stand up. Gail sprays him with the fire extinguisher, and Winnie runs out screaming with a bat. Really? This was your big plan? Oh boy.
Turns out it was Robbie and Darla.
Right, not the killer. They came to the theater for some sexy times.
I guess so. This is their 3-year anniversary, right?
Yeah, what the fuck? Winnie yells up to the balcony, "It's okay, you can come out, Bernie. It's just these two chuckle fucks." And she's like, "Why are you here?" And Robbie says, "Oh, this is our first date. It's our tradition." And Bernie's like, "Yeah, they do come here a lot." And he goes, "Why did you attack us on our 3rd anniversary?"
Yeah.
And Winnie laughs. "Oh, of course it's your fucking anniversary."
Right. Perfect. Love it.
Darla's like, "We're so lucky we started dating on Christmas Eve." And they get all lovey-dovey for a minute. All right, focus fuckers. But Winnie and Bernie both make a disgusted sound, like, ugh. But the sounds continue even after they stop, which is when it's revealed that Gail is the one making these sounds, and she stumbles back into the theater with blood on the front of her shirt. "No,
Yeah, dude.
Catherine Isabel, you can't die."
She did. She all stabbed up, dude.
Son of a bitch. She turns to show them the fancy knife in her back.
Right. And all at once, the fucking power gets cut.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like my not dad is here.
Complete darkness in the theater now. Fuck me.
But this is what I referenced earlier.
Yeah,
Man,
I love
is
this fucking scene.
awesome.
They're calling out to each other like, "I can't see shit." That is when Winnie gets the bright idea. It gives us a really cool fucking scene. Winnie grabs her camera, using the flash to light the room up, much like another Jimmy Stewart movie, Rear Window. And it also calls to mind Texas Chainsaw Massacre for me, as well as Saw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But in those flashes, we see the killer chase down Darla and stab the shit out of her.
Right. And is it because her camera's like a really old looking style? Because obviously these flashes are not even. I don't know how far apart they are, but at least 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of long between these flashes, and that's why it looks fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Because you just catch a flash, and you think you're going to see something sooner, and then it's a totally different fucking shift.
Yeah. It really takes you through it in this moment.
It's great.
Blood splashing in the bright light as the killer stabs Darla, and the killer's white-ass robe really shines when this happens,
right.
too. It looks super fucking cool. Bernie rushes over to try to get the power back on, but back down in the theater, David is caught up to Robbie now, and he's stabbing him, too.
Yeah, holy shit.
Winnie runs upstairs, but kicks a whole bunch of buckets and a broom over, which she's now defending herself. What is this, a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon holding the fucking broom out in front of you? But Bernie finally gets the power back on, and right on cue, the killer happens to be right in front of Winnie, back in front of the movie screen somehow. And the pre-movie old school concessions preview thing is playing. That's always fun to see.
Oh, hell yeah.
But Winnie whacks the killer with the broom and breaks it, running away. Now, I have a quick question. You remember how the killer broke into Bernie's house and started climbing through the window? And then when they ran to the front door, the killer was already standing there waiting for them. So this is where, as I was taking my notes, I've never seen this movie before, so I'm like, do we have a Scream thing going on with that dual killer situation? We do have another character named Gail Prescott, for fuck's sake.
Right.
But we know Henry did the first murder, and now David is killing too. Who's to say that they aren't tag teaming it? Just thoughts circling in my brain as I was taking notes here.
Right.
But which, of course, makes it twice as hard for Winnie to succeed here. That would mean she's got to find and kill 2 people, all before the aurora fades tonight.
Right.
So back to the chase, Winnie runs up more stairs and turns around with the now broken broom handle and stabs the killer in the chest, kicking him back down the stairs again.
Yeah, dude, nice.
Takes-
Pretty good kill. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't take much, but
Just
holy
impaled in the
shit.
chest with a broom handle. I think that would kill me, probably.
Yeah. Not a bad way to kill your dad, huh?
You're not
Damn.
dead. Not dead.
You're right.
She ends up coming down the stairs, and she takes off his mask, confirming it's David. And then they walk back to the spot on the dock that Winnie initially made the wish at. And she's like, "Oh, let's hope this works."
See, right away, I thought when we saw him die, I didn't even think about them going back to the little fucking water area.
Yeah.
I was just like, why didn't she wake up? Right away, I was like, oh, fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. And then they're like, oh, well, let's go back and I'm going to wish again. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they think it's over because they killed David now.
Right.
Ridiculous.
That's what I thought. I thought it would have been an instant.
Oh, yeah, sucking her back into her own reality.
I didn't think she would have
Sucked
to go
off
back.
into oblivion.
Yeah.
Right.
My favorite. I love getting sucked off into oblivion.
This is my favorite place to be sucked off too, as a matter of fact. But Bernie chimes in here and she's like, "Well, before you go, can I just say, You like me, right?
Can we scissor one more time?
And she's like, oh, weirdo, of course I like you. And then Bernie drops the information, this Christmas is going to be my last. What?
Damn.
She's like, you heard me. Holy shit, dude, Bernie's going to off herself? Damn, dude, that's heavy.
That is pretty fucking heavy.
I guess her one friend she's ever had is now planning on going back to her own reality, so she won't be there with her anymore.
Yeah, dude.
She's always had it rough otherwise. Shitty parental situation. Nobody likes her. Everybody calls her weirdo. This town has gone to complete shit. I guess I get it.
Poor
but
weirdo.
Don't do it, weirdo. You can still make something of your fashion career, maybe.
Poor weirdo.
But nope, she's like, well, this was going to be it, but you helped me realize. And then Winnie interrupts her with, you matter, Bernie.
Aw.
She starts crying and says, I wasn't Clarence. You were. Oh, and they hug and they fucking want to make out so fucking bad.
Yeah. It's about to get steamy.
But they stare into each other's eyes and Bernie says, I really hate to see you go, but just do it. Reset it. I'll be fine, I promise. And Winnie looks up at the sky and says, I want my life back. I want to go home. Let me go back. He killed my goddamn mom, my aunt. Do I need to suffer anymore? Give me my life back. But nothing happens. And she's completely fucking deflated now. No idea what to do until her attention is now drawn to applause at the town square. Oh yeah, you gotta do what I fucking said and kill the other guy.
Yeah, right.
And he yells out, people of Angel Falls, are you on my naughty list? Ew, dude.
Yeah.
Bernie's all like, oh shit, I think the Aurora heard you. It looks angry. Winnie's like, I get it now. Let's go kill Waters. And that's when we cut back to the town square where apparently Waters is calling out individual members of the community and declaring whether they've been naughty or nice.
Yeah, dude, how fucking weird is that?
The fuck? Apparently the Holcombs he invites on the stage, they've been nice. He says, year after year, always nice, and we appreciate that. Thank you. And that's when the Holcombs walk up and give the mayor's wife a tin of cookies that she just immediately tosses in the fucking trash like Steph Curry at the fucking 3-point line.
Yeah, what an ass.
I thought they were going to get a present for being on the nice list.
I thought so too. Why did he get one?
But no fucking way. They just walk away empty-handed. He just thanks them and it's done.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah. This is terrible.
But he calls out to his brother Buck. He's next on the list. He goes, oh, you've been naughty. And Buck's already standing on the stage with him. He looks over like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, come to me, Buck. You've been such a great sheriff for our town. We love Buck, don't we, folks? But, Buck, you've been naughty.
Yeah, he's been naughty.
I found out last week that Buck here put in for a transfer. Now, why would you do that?
I fucking know why. He's working for fucking Willy Wonka in the fucking crazy fucking Christmas town.
That's when Winnie and Bernie run up telling everyone in the town square to leave, but everyone just stares straight ahead like mindless drones.
Yeah.
And Buck looks at Henry telling him, I don't want to do this anymore. And he's like, that's okay. You don't have to. I forgive you. And he just stabs Buck in the stomach right in front of the entire town.
Yeah, dude, nobody makes a fucking sound.
Yeah.
Nobody moves.
He's like, I did this for you all. And his wife starts yelling, only Henry Waters can give you everything you need. He's an angel. Man, I can't watch this fucking movie living in 2025. This is too much.
They say there was some kind of like, felt like Jesus coming back, something.
I'm the greatest mayor. Everyone loves my shopping center. I can stab my brother right in the middle of Fifth Avenue and I wouldn't lose any voters. It's incredible. But his fucking MAGA trophy wife just says, he's your angel, everyone. And that's when they drape Buck in the angel robes and put a mask on his face and hoist him up in front of the Christmas tree. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking nuts.
Cool fucking visual, dude.
The sacrifice.
Yeah. And Winnie yells out again, get out of here, everybody. And Waters looks over and says, oh, well, now, what do we have here? An outsider and a pariah. Oh, hey there, weirdo. How's your mom?
Yeah, I thought she hey, uncalled for. He calls her weirdo after he banged her mom. You know, that's fucked.
He didn't start the weirdo thing. He's just trying to make sure she recognizes that he's talking to her. That's when Winnie realizes, yeah, Henry is the man her dad caught her mom with. Holy shit.
Oh, so god damn.
He literally has ruined everyone in this town's lives in one way or another.
I was saying, did he kill Jimmy and bang Judy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey, fuck you, man. What an asshole.
She walks up to Henry yelling, you ruined her life. And he's like, whoa, life? What life? Bring him up. I want to talk to him. Come on up here. And he's mocking her the whole time. And he's like, you know, it's a little annoying because David was supposed to take care of you. That's another one for the naughty list, dear. And Winnie comes up onto the stage and says, so David was just like the rest of these people, more of your drones. He's like, well, that's an ugly thing to say in front of all these nice people. David needs me. They all do. The night I broke him, when I took his only son, he saw my true power, and he came to his senses. And so will you, very soon. And she goes, well, I guess there's something you should know. We fucking killed him.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
He's like, oh, did you really? That's a shame. And he yells to the crowd. He's like, this outsider's dangerous, and she aligns herself with our town's most pathetic. You don't know Angel Falls. What do you think? You can come up here and liberate these people? They desire to be ruled. They need me.
Damn, dude.
And she's like, no, dude, the people in this town care about each other, and they know that they don't need you. And that's when Bernie comes in swinging out of nowhere and fucking smashes Waters in the head, screaming, I've always fucking hated you.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking funny, man.
He falls to his knees, and two of his goons in white suits walk up to help him, but he says, get your fucking hands off me. This is Kashmir. Don't you embarrass me. But he looks up at Bernie. He's like, oh, you like it rough, huh? Just like your mom. And that's when Winnie cracks him.
Yeah, damn, dude.
And Bernie smiles to come in for more, and they just take turns punching the shit out of him for a minute.
Yeah, how goofy.
Yeah. Until they kick him off the stage, and he gets swarmed by the crowd, and he yells out, fucking bitches.
Right.
I thought at this point the crowd was out of it and, out of the trance, and they were coming to, like, swarm him.
That's kind of what it looked like for a minute.
But that's when Waters' wife picks up the dagger and runs toward Bernie and Winnie with him, with the knife, screaming.
Right.
And Winnie picks up a fake present decoration and turns it in front of her so that the wife stabs it into the box, and she pulls it back and fucking cracks her in the dome with the box.
Right.
And that's when Bernie pulls the knife out and tells the goons to back off. She's like, back up, pissheads, I'll use it. Pissheads?
Fucking scared me.
The fuck is a pisshead? That's when Waters gets himself back up and climbs back onto the stage, grabbing Winnie's ankle. He's like, you dumb little sluts. You just made my naughty list. And he starts choking Winnie, apparently forgetting that Bernie still has the knife, dude.
Right.
She stabs him with it, saying, and you made ours. Dun, dun, dun. But when Winnie stabs him, there's a glare across the eyes of all the townsfolk that fades in this moment.
Right.
More of that Christmas magic.
Oh, yeah. Fuck off.
And everyone...
More of that Christmas magic that we all love.
Everyone looks around at each other like, what the fuck is going on? And Waters falls back down off the stage, and Winnie looks up to see that the aurora has intensified again. It starts swirling around. We get some nice shots of the lights all around him. Very Hallmark yet again.
Fuck yeah, the chicks start making out. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, Winnie turns to Bernie. She's like, turns out I was here to help you. And they smile at each other before leaning in for that makeout session they already started cooking up back at the theater.
Nice.
And it looks like their faces smash into each other pretty fucking hard. Like, I'm surprised if no one chipped a tooth or cut a lip open.
Calm down, ladies.
But of course, as they make out, everything fades away. And we cut back to Winnie in her room, wearing her awful pink workout gear.
Dude, I didn't realize how bad it looked until just now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looked pretty bad earlier, but...
I do really like the shot of her sitting up in bed and the camera kind of lifts up with her, turning 90 degrees. That's always cool. She sits up and she looks around. She's like, oh my God, my room. I made it. And she jumps out of bed and does a little spinny celebration and runs downstairs screeching, excited that it's Christmas.
Right.
Wait a minute, isn't your bestie still dead? But she runs into the living room to see Mom and Dad carrying a present to the tree. And Mom's like, we should give this to her as soon as she wakes up. We owe that to her. And Winnie squeals again, running over to Mom, giving her a big old hug. And she's like, oh my God, what's this for? And Winnie's like, Christmas. It is Christmas Day, right?
Right.
Dad's like, it better be. We got you this present. Hurry up and open it right now. And it's a new camera, of course. Remember how you stopped the killer by smashing the old one into his face right after your friend died and he was about to kill your brother? Merry Christmas.
All right.
Nice little group hug here. Everybody loves everybody. And that's when Jimmy comes downstairs and she jumps on him too. He goes, someone's got the hangover emotions.
Oh, shit.
And Mom says, yeah, you get one of those nights a year. Do you hear me, young lady? You're too young to drink.
Yep, she just got too drunk.
Yeah, Winnie's like, wait, I got drunk? And that's when Gail and Karen come back in. She's like, oh yeah, you got so fucking drunk. Which, like we were talking about before, did she just drink and imagine all this? Did she fucking, what happened? What happened?
Tony, that glass of whiskey earlier was fucking fairly large.
She runs over to hug the aunts too. She's like, you're okay. And Gail's like, of course we are.
Yeah, everything seems pretty normal here, you know?
Yeah, she turns back to the parents. She's like, what a long night. Oh, hey, Mom. By the way, I didn't get into NYU. And mom's like, oh no, that's terrible. And dad's like, oof, dodged a bullet there. That would have cost us a lot of money. Dude, shut up, Dick. Read the room.
He's like, oh, thank God.
She's like, oh no, it's fine, really. I love it here. I belong here. And mom apologizes for not letting Winnie heal from the previous Christmas. But she goes, no more ignoring anything. We're both so proud of you. Now we get a real group hug, aunties included.
Right.
And now it's present time. Not that it's the present time. I mean, it's time for presents. But anyway, when the family launches into We Wish You a Merry Christmas, everybody sits down on the couch. Winnie realizes something. You can see her face change.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude.
Bernie.
Bernie.
Yeah,
Where's
man.
Bernie?
And she jumps over the couch and runs out the door. But did you notice when they started singing the song, Mom was lip-syncing some bullshit like she doesn't know the words to We Wish You a Merry Christmas?
No.
Bitch, first of all, you just start by repeating the same thing 3 times. Fucking Christmas songs suck, dude. But that is where we get a reprisal of a scene from It's a Wonderful Life at the end where George Bailey is just geeked and running through the town yelling, Merry Christmas at everything.
Right.
And she runs down the street yelling, I love you, Angel Falls. Merry Christmas, movie theater. And she bumps into Vicky on the street and says, woo, you look great. And she runs off. And Vicky's just like, okay.
Thank you.
And that's when she runs into Robbie and Darla, who are walking down the street holding hands. And he pulls his hand away real quick, not wanting Winnie to see. But she's like, oh, no, fuck that. It's totally fine. Make out right now.
Yeah, you guys are good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you two are cute together. It really fits. It's better this way. She runs off again, finally makes it to Bernie's house, who opens the door, and she's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. So yeah, what the fuck you doing here?
She's like, no, dude, listen, it's totally fine. I know it's hard right now, but I'm your friend, and I can't let you do this. You matter, Bernie. And Bernie's quiet for a second, but then she cracks a smile. Turns out she was just fucking with her. She does remember everything, but I'm here to ask fucking how? That was in a different reality. Like, it was a different Bernie in a different world. It would be like if Judy and Gail and Darla and Robbie and Karen all remembered getting murdered. And if David remembered fucking being a killer.
Right.
Why would Bernie's alternate reality self be the one who's back when Winnie comes back to her own home reality?
Christmas magic, Dusty.
The fuck is going on?
It's Christmas magic, Dusty.
Oh, okay, spin it back around on me. That's fine.
We need it to complete the happy ending.
But this Bernie should be the same one that everyone called weirdo and didn't go on a killer killing adventure with Winnie.
There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, Dusty.
When Winnie put her tracksuit on, she began to dance around. But Winnie tells her to get dressed. They're going to her house for breakfast and then to the Clova later for a Christmas movie marathon.
Oh.
And she turns around and she's like, get your shit together, weirdo. We're burning daylight. And Bernie's like, hey, don't ever call me weirdo again. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. You got it, Bernie. And she closes the front door on the movie. Fucking roll credits, dude. I do like the credit sequence here. We get a cool like Christmas credit sequence where like moving through a light display like the lights before Christmas at the zoo here locally.
I turned it off immediately, unfortunately.
And meanwhile, there's a song that comes on that says joy to the girls all around the world. Some fucking happy sappy bullshit. But we're out of here, dude. What did you think of this movie?
God damn it, Dusty. It was Christmassy and it was magical, okay?
Therefore, you hated it.
I liked it better than Krampus, if that says anything. I really wasn't feeling Krampus. I don't really.
You are just not a whimsical dude by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, there was, I don't know, the movie was all right, and then, like I was saying, I didn't really realize what was happening until I realized what was happening, and then I was like, holy shit, this is definitely super fantastical. And
blood
magical.
and tits.
Yeah.
Blood and tits. Blood and tits.
I don't think it was terrible, but this one is definitely not going to be a rewatch for me.
Oh no, I think I'm one and done
Yeah,
with this. It was fine,
right.
You know, it was kind of right down the middle, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even rate it at like a 3 out of 10 on my scale. Like I said, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever watched. I liked the episode prior to this much better. That's more my Christmas style. The Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so not the worst thing I've ever seen by any means, but I don't know. Not for me, you know.
I had enough fun with this one too, I guess. I mean, everyone seems to agree with what we're saying. Rotten Tomatoes was a 55% on this one. Critical reception. This movie premiered at Beyond Fest on October 8th, 2023 in LA, and then opened in 923 theaters in the US on November 10th, 2023. Mostly mixed reviews from the critics, but Richard Roper wasn't very positive, calling it a knife in need of some sharpening.
Oof.
And J. Kim Murphy of Variety thought it was good enough, but mostly it would be relegated to the bin of the sort of thing that people might be satisfied with watching from the corner of their eye while wrapping Christmas presents.
Hey.
Damn. I think that's actually an appropriate assessment, though.
I was going to say, that's not the worst thing to ever say, because there's movies where you don't want to do that.
Right.
It's got a place.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, though. Check this shit out. The budget on this movie, I got different reports. It said anywhere from 10 million to 27 million. So I'm going to be nice about this. It was very low budget. But even on the 10 million, do you know what this grossed at the fucking box office, dude? 1.3.
So it tanked hard.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Did they, did it make a comeback at all? Like when they do, because there are physicals of this.
There are, yeah. I think April of the next year they had it on Blu-ray, but either way, dude, holy fucking shit. Didn't even make a quarter of your money back at the box office.
Justin Long probably got paid, though.
Son of a bitch. Oh, he definitely got paid.
Yeah.
If anyone got paid, it was Justin Long.
Right.
And Joel McHale, fucking, probably Catherine Isabel. I mean, you know. I haven't heard any like controversy about this movie really, though, and not that I've really had my ear to the ground about it.
Right. I feel like I saw when it came out and it wasn't interesting enough to want to watch it, but we were just kind of looking for something kind of new and Christmas related.
Christmassy,
and,
yeah.
You know, we just doing the previous episode, we're in the fucking 80s, so.
Yeah. I kind of still feel like we should have went with Better Watch Out, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do another two. I like the getting in the Christmas spirit and doing 2 Christmas movies in December.
Right.
That was fun. Silent Night, Deadly Night was a good time, and this one was fine enough. Maybe next year we'll do like Gremlins and then Better Watch Out.
Probably do some kind of vote, maybe, you know?
Some kind of what?
Like a vote or something.
Oh.
Maybe a month or two before.
A vote? How are we going to take a vote with two of us?
Via Facebook. See if
poll.
See if anybody.
Poll.
There you go, a poll, yeah.
Okay. Jason wants you to look at his poll. Everybody.
Yeah.
His North Pole.
Check out my poll. I'm going to see which movie you want.
Overall, you know, I don't know. There are things that I liked about this movie and things that I didn't. Like I said, the cinematography was pretty good throughout. There were some artistic shots, some creative things happening with that. But at the same time, other areas of it, we had some lighting problems. The score, I think, was pretty good. Like, he did his job finding all the appropriate Christmas music to toss in, especially that Holy Fucking Shit, It's Christmas song. I really enjoyed that one. Acting here, I'm a little further down on. I didn't really like it. There was a lot of clunky exposition delivered, a lot of cheesy line deliveries. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but you can miss me with that shit. I'm good.
Nobody's getting an Oscar here.
No, including Justin Long or Joel McHale. Joel McHale, I believe, was the one that came closest to it. I think I enjoyed his performance the most out of anyone when he starts getting like real deep and emotional. But there are other moments where he can be a little bit of a smarmy prick and it's funny. But I mean, the concept of this, a little bit of a weird journey to go on. Yeah, who has the idea, oh, hey, so you know It's a Wonderful Life? Let's just do that movie, except there's a killer. And, you know, we're doing a fucking, you know, the alternate timeline thing like the movie, you know, alternate reality. Look at what this would be without you here, whatever. I don't know. I just think up an original Christmas movie idea, please. Because
the best thing about this entire movie is probably the idea of the title.
Yeah. It's a Wonderful Life was clever enough. But like at the same time, I don't want to see, or do I? Oh, shit. I was just thinking like other Christmas movies, and we mentioned Home Alone a couple times earlier. Mm-hmm. Do I want to see a Home Alone version where it's just fucking bloody and off the chain and it's like saw traps? Not fucking really is where I'm going on that. It would be fun as like maybe a short, but I don't want to see a whole fucking, you know, full budget film on it.
No.
So maybe let's try to veer closer to original content for our Christmas material here.
Yeah.
I think I would maybe rate this one. It was fun enough. I'm going right down the middle. 5 out of 10 for me. 5 out of 10 what, though? Let's see. 5 out of 10 broken broom handles.
White Power Rangers.
Yeah, 5 out of 10 cyborg ninja outfits.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I would recommend this movie necessarily to anyone. There are much better Christmas movies out there to watch. There are also much worse Christmas movies out there to watch. So fucking pick your poison on that. If you do enjoy the movie It's a Wonderful Life, maybe, you know, and you're a horror fan, maybe you can pick this up and be like, oh, hey, you know, whatever. It's a fun take on the movie that I like. If you don't want to buy it, I don't blame you at all. It's streaming on Hulu right now. That's where I watched it.
Yeah, don't fucking buy it. But,
Yeah, overall, I think I'm right down the middle. Whatever. I had a fun enough time. I had more fun talking about it than I did actually watching the movie for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Merry motherfucking Christmas, y'all.
Fuck yeah.
I hope you enjoy your holiday. That's just a couple days away. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, man, I hope Billy's behaving properly. You don't want to be naughty on Christmas Eve. But we're getting out of here. We thank you for hanging out with us. We hope you had a good time. We did, for sure. And we're going to catch you
next year
in 2026.
yeah, shit.
And as always, remember, dreams are fleeting. Only nightmares last forever. Follow your nightmares.
Boy.
Killer, Mommy. Killer.
I bid you welcome.
Thanks for listening to the Cinebytes podcast. If you like what you heard, follow us on our socials at Cinebytes Pod on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, and review. It really goes a long way in helping us reach more listeners.
You can stream the Cinebytes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and many more popular streaming platforms and YouTube.
Questions or comments? Suggestions for future episodes? Contact us at cinebytespod@gmail.com. If you'd like to support the show and help us make it a better product for you, subscribe at cinebytespod.buzzsprout.com.
Until next time, keep following those nightmares. Fuck yeah, Christmas!
Damn, I'm good!